Now listen, I got a real good tip for you, Christie. You share it all the time at conferences. You tell people this. She's broken down love to her basics in her mind.
Well, simply, if you had to condense it, love is giving and forgiving.
Oh, okay, I like this so much. Like, I grabbed a coin here. I want you to know something here. If you take a coin, you know, heads, tails, and all that. It's two sides of the same coin. Heads, you're going to be giving more to your spouse. Tails, you're going to be forgiving more to your spouse. And if it lands on the edge, you can complain. Okay? That's how it goes.
We always
so
want
flip
an
a coin. Look, here we go. Okay, we're going to talk about giving first, okay? So listen, let's get started. Sue, we're going to talk about love, giving, connecting. How do we do that?
Oh,
wow. I love it. You like my coin?
These
You want to
trick
borrow?
conversations, right?
I want to know if you think that giving comes naturally. Or whether you think we really
Oh, that's a really good question.
whether we have to put effort and intentionality into it.
Well, okay, I think both. I think it comes naturally when you feel safely connected with your partner. It naturally, you sort of care about how they feel, you connect with them, you have empathy, and you want them to feel good, and it makes you feel good to be able to help them feel good. It soothes you to soothe them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you hold a baby, you know, people like holding babies. It makes them feel good, and you know, they like when the baby, you know, looks at them and you have that special moment. Well, I think that's the same.
It's like
But
it's like a gift to yourself, though. When you give, it's like a gift to yourself.
Yeah, that's right. But it's not always like that, because sometimes we have to work at it, right? I mean, if you come home and you're tired and somehow you kind of take it in that your partner's looking kind of upset, you pick up the cues on his face, you know, you might be feeling pretty tired too. So there's sometimes, you can't always be in that space where you want to care and you want to give. But I think what we've learned is these basic responses of needing other people and reaching for them and wanting to give to other people, they're wired into our brains. You know them deep in your bones. They're the way our species has survived through centuries and centuries. We just haven't had a language for them so that we can make it intentional when we need to, right? So that we get, oh, my partner just wants some soothing from me right now.
Language and education. I mean, did any of you have classes in school on how to relate and what each other needs?
No.
And we all just kind of fumble in the dark.
You better believe. I mean, if I say to you, would you go out and create this incredible, intricate, emotional dance with your partner? By the way, we don't know what to call it, and there's no map for it, and you've never seen it, okay?
And especially
you say, huh?
And sometimes the people that you're trying to learn the dance from, they haven't been good at it.
No.
And so you have bad examples of the dance, right?
Yeah, you better believe. Right?
Now, we got another question I want to throw out here. You got situations where you got a spouse that you want to give them a couple suggestions that's going to help them give back to you, right? And so really it's a gift to them. Rather than expectations, are we not really just trying to coach them how we can feel loved?
Well, I think it's tricky, because if you coach them, somehow, if that's what you're doing, they end up feeling like you're telling them what to do, and what they get is they're doing it wrong to begin with, and the whole thing goes off.
Okay.
But I think what I see with couples who really make it through is they learn how to tune into their own needs and talk about their needs in a way that they reach for their partner, in a way that moves their partner and brings their partner. That's a bit different.
How do we do that?
You take the risk to reach. You have to, first of all, you have to accept that you've got some needs. You have to feel okay about having needs, which is a big step.
How do I want to hear a sentence, okay? Because how do I say my need that does not sound like I'm saying, and P.S., you're not doing it?
Oh, you say it really clearly. You say something like, you know what, hey, when I go home, I've been away for a whole week, I'm going to meet my husband at the airport, and I'm going to go up to him and say, I just want your arms totally around me. I just need to feel you really close for like at least 20 seconds. Can you just hold me? That's how you express a need. And you know what people say to me? They say, I don't want to do that.
Why?
Because if he loved me, he'd know.
Yeah. But you
if
know
he
what?
loved me... And what's more, I don't want to do it. Why should I have to ask? And I say, no asky, no getty.
Okay. But this is the beautiful thing, Sue. Every guy out there saying, wouldn't it be good if they told us that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I could do that. I could do that.
That is what happens. Guys say, I never knew. I thought it was about the list on the fridge. She'd tell me Look how long the list is on the fridge. I never knew she was feeling lonely and she wanted me. Really, guys do say that.
Yeah.
Okay, but there are also times where you say, you get at the airport and it's like, I just want your arms around me for 20 seconds. And it's like, well, you're just going to have to wait a second. Do you have any kind of idea what kind of day I had? I mean, so excuse me, then you're going.
Okay. But at the heart of love is giving. Okay, we're going to come back to the other side.
Responding to the other person.
That's right. But you got to be committed to give. So, because giving, you know what they need. You know what they're wanting. You know what they're asking for. And you know, if you start giving it before they ask to a level they're not even expecting, you'll blow them away, and you do it because you love them, because you're going out of your way for them. Now, we're going to come back to the other side of the coin, which is forgiving. Stay with us.